How about Wave?
Wave. Okay.
What is the story about that character?
So it was conceived by Greg Pak as part of this Asian superhero team.
Mm-hmm.
He's very active in promoting Asians in comic books, and I really appreciate him for that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I came up with the visual. So it was just plain text that there's this female superhero,
Mm-hmm.
Filipina, she's from Cebu and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but she was water based. And then they approached me if I was interested in designing it, and it was like, oh, it's not gonna be. So, it's they were just asking if I want to do it, and I said,
Mhm.
hell yeah, I want to do it.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, what do you even have to ask? So yeah, so I came up with the visuals. What they handed me was like yung peg lang is a girl wearing what do you call that,
School.
overalls
Okay.
what do you call that,
Wetsuit?
a wetsuit basically,
Mhm.
with so, and then I went to town with it. I
Mhm.
gave her the sword and the color combinations, the metallic parts, because she's like technology based initially, but I'm not sure now if they developed it further.
Okay.
So I gave her the lapu-lapu sword. I was very conflicted while designing it because, the first instinct when you're Filipino, you're creating a superhero. Oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
Filipino elements, flag, blah blah
Oo.
blah,
Yeah.
baybayin, all the tribal stuff,
Mhm.
and so. But my approach is that I want her to become like a Spider-Man instead of Captain
Yeah.
Captain Pinas, Captain Pinay, or
Okay.
So I wanted her to be like not a token Filipina.
What team is he? Is she kasama?
The Filipino super team Triumph.
Triumph? I'm not following the comics kasi, so
I think-
I have no idea.
Yeah. So right now she's gonna be appearing in War of the Realms, Agents of Atlas #1, and I think she's gonna be part of Aero. Aero is a Chinese superhero. She has a solo book. She's gonna be appearing alongside with Arrow, which is, I think, part of Agents of Atlas. That hero. Hopefully, Wave will have her own series, and I would look forward to drawing it, or just even the covers and stuff.
That's great.
Yes.
Shout out then to powerful Nico Sawayan with his
Yeah.
with his amazing Wave cover.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be available in Comic Odyssey soon. Teka, pakita natin. Where is it? Ito yung ginawa ni Miko na Wave na naging super viral.
Yeah.
Dahil kay pangalan doon? Kay
Nadine.
Nadine. Di ba?
And that's why she's wearing a visor now.
No, biglang nagkaroon ng visor. Ay, ganun. Hindi na pwede. Parang siningil sila. Ganun
No,
ba yun?
no. They're just being careful.
I see. Ay, it's sold out. Yun nga lang, yeah. I think it's sold out. Pero those who were able to order, you can, basahin nyo na lang. Di ko alam. Di ko siya na-check. Pero definitely, May 4 is Free Comic Book Day sa Comic Odyssey in Bonifacio High Street. Dun sa Fully Booked. Ang weird, no? Fully booked tapos may Comic Odyssey.
Yeah, I mean, sanay na ako, matagal na rin.
Oo nga, di ba? Pero you're gonna be in another.
I'm gonna be at Phil Bar's because I usually I'm with Comic Odyssey during FCBD, but for this year para maiba lang, and we're all friends in the industry.
Yes, of course.
So I'm doing one with Phil Bar's
side.
Podium. I think.
Podium.
Yeah.
Okay, so sa Podium si Leinil, tapos yun, Free Comic Book Day. What's Free Comic Book Day for those who's not
So
familiar?
it's an initiative by the whole industry to encourage outsiders, I mean non-comic book readers, to to try comic books. So the comic book shops will be giving away free comics for basically everyone who lines up. And the whole there will also be exclusive comic books for that event. They will be giving away. So there are comics that are published just for that event itself. Aside from back issues that are being given away.
Yeah. Well, also the local artists are stepping up. There are lots of local creators na
Mhm.
iba. I would assume some of them are not really making a lot of money with their works, pero they participate
Yeah, yeah.
in FCBD,
Mhm.
diba? Which is so kudos to you guys. Yun. So if you're not familiar with the comics world, especially the local scene,
Mhm.
check out Free Comic Book Day in to all participating stores. Check
Mhm, yeah.
check nyo na lang. I think may Facebook page. So definitely fully booked. Philbars and Comic Odyssey are participating. So makipila lang kayo. So you're gonna get a free comic book and some discounts yata for that day. May mga exclusive discounts sila. So yun, balik tayo kay kay Wave.
Mhm.
Ah, ano yung ulit yung powers niya? Hindi ano na ba siya? Parang meta-human ba siya or is she dependent on the suit lang talaga?
So initially, I thought she's dependent on the suit, but I'm not even sure if I can say.
Ah, okay.
She seems to have some other interesting powers, but I'd rather that you guys, read the actual
Just
comic
read.
books. Just read it. I think there's a huge potential, and I really think that my decision of not turning her into just, like a Philippine flag bearer
Mhm.
is a good one. So she can blend in with any superhero group. She'll be. I really want her to be a Spider Man or Spider Woman. Then,
Mhm.
you know,
What were your inspirations? Pinoy what are the
I
Pinoy elements that you
I
use?
gave her like a lapu lapu sword,
Kampilan.
the kampilan, but it's like a high tech version.
Uh,
Um, I made a mistake of giving her too much European features, but that was just one drawing, and it's not even. Different artists can cast different models for their heroes and stuff like
mhm.
that. So it doesn't really whatever.
So, were there other artists from other Asian countries who were tapped to design for heroes from other
I think so.
Asian?
Yeah, Marvel is getting more international, and actually the artist for War of the Realms, Agents of Atlas is very good. He's Korean. I've seen the interior art, and he drew Wave pretty well, and I look forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good issue. The one Miko did a
Ah,
cover
okay.
for. Yeah. I don't even know which cover if they're using mine. I don't think they're using my cover. But yeah,
Oh,
that is a Korean artist. He's really good.
Agents of
What's
Atlas.
the name? Is the name there on the credits? No, no name, right?
It's a little medyo
Um, so Wave will be
wala
appearing there, and it's a nice issue.
Parang yung nakita ko may mga may mga fins pa siya.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I gave. She's it's not a wing. It's more like a fin,
Mm.
like a single, single file fin. 'Cause she's water based, and she's supposed to.
Well, a lot of people are excited
Yeah.
and also thrilled na merong ganyan. Uh, ano pa ba? Oh, gusto niyo bang mag-Avengers kami?
Spoilers.
Okay, spoilers, diba? So, do you think these new characters would be able to make it in the MCU? Kasi by the looks of it, parang yun yung nagiging trend sa sa Marvel yung or sa Disney.
Yeah, yeah.
Yung parang um, what's the term? Diversity sa mga characters, di ba?
Anything can happen, and for sure, because I just came back from China.
Mhm.
With Marvel and Wacom were promoting both Marvel Comics and Wacom the equipment, the drawing.
Yeah, yeah.
And they really want to penetrate the China market, and
Mhm.
so diversity is really something they're going for, and it's a global market.
Mhm.
And I really won't be surprised if Wave will be in the MCU. Who knows,
Oo nga,
But
no?
to be honest, I really don't know what's going on. So I mean, I wouldn't be.
I think I saw